Well, Canada fans. Do you think this is a good day for Canadian soccer? Do you really think this is a good day with this guy going? I got to tell you, I got a few thoughts. I think this is really a culmination of a lot of bad decision making over the last I'd say 9 months, maybe since the World Cup. I think we've had a whole host of terrible decisions. You've got to say maybe Johnny Herdman wanted to walk away because he wants the day-to-day. Maybe he wants to coach in, the day-to-day environment of league soccer, because you don't have the day-to-day when you're an international coach. I can understand that. I really can. And it's one of the reasons why most international coaches like to get back to league soccer once they've been a national coach or an international coach. But I got to say this much. I think it's a little bit of a selfish move by Herdman. He's left us in a situation where, yes, we've got youngsters coming through, but we're in a transition phase. And for a coach to walk away from Canada in this transition phase, I find that really weak, absolutely weak. And I'm asking about integrity. Integrity is a strong word to throw at somebody, but I'm asking about Herdman's integrity on this one. It seems to me Herdman's all about himself. Remember back in the day when we had the World Cup going on and we went there and we were full of hope that we could possibly get a win, score a goal, maybe get out of the group. It went flatter than a pancake. And ever since then, I haven't seen much of the bravado, because that's all it is, in my opinion, is bravado with Herdman. He's a good manager, but his tactics are not the best. You've seen it. I've seen it. Everybody's seen it. But at the World Cup, what did he do at the World Cup as well? He embarrassed the hell out of us with his F Croatia move. Yeah, everybody remember that? Yeah, did you remember F Croatia? Yeah, we do. But I got to say, moving along, ask yourself these questions. Is this a good move for Canada? Is this a good move for TFC? Two simple questions. Down below. Tell me what you think. Has anybody won in this situation? The only winner here is that guy Herdman. He's the only one that's making this work for him. And I can say, ask yourself about the tactics. Is he the best tactical coach on the planet? Because I don't think he is. He got found out at the World Cup. He's been found out in a few games since, and he can't change the game. Looking at CFC, you're taking a coach that really doesn't know how to balance the game through the game. He's got a big smile. Hey. But smiles don't win games. And as you've seen since the World Cup, Canada's form has gone from good going to the World Cup, especially through the qualifying phase, but since the end of qualifying, through the World Cup and ever since, it's been a bit of a flat pancake. And maybe Herdman wants to run away from something that he can't fix. And when you get to TFC, 3 wins in 26 all season, bottom of the Eastern Conference in a Major League Soccer, you reckon you're going to think and fix that too? Here's a deal for you, Johnny Herdman. You got a handful of games to go till the end of the season. No one's going to find you out till the end of the season, because with only a couple of games till the end of the season, you can't be fired on that. But it could be bad till the end of the season, and he'll still be there next year. He'll be tested next year. He'll be found out next year, whether he can coach at this level or not. And like I say, international soccer is a totally different game than league club soccer, especially with the tactics. So let's see if Herdman can make it, or if he's going to F it all up like he F'd Croatia. But I'm literally hot under the collar. This should not have happened at this time. We got a Nations League coming up soon. We're prepping for a World Cup in 3 years. And he leaves. That, to me, is one of the most selfish coaching moves I've ever seen in many years. You've got to ask yourself a couple of questions. Who's he going to install, CSB and CSA? Who are they going to install for the next national coach? And I'll tell you what, don't think about Phil Neville and Richard Shaw. Losing coaches from Miami Vice? I call them Miami Vice, but it's Inter Miami. But losing coaches from Inter Miami. And you want to possibly put them in charge of the national team. It makes me wonder whether this was kind of lined up as a backup because there was rumors that Herdman was going anyway. So at the end of the day, you ask yourself a question down below. If you're passionate about this country, then down below, make a statement. Because I tell you what, I don't think this is good for the country. I don't think it's good for football. And you want to coach every day in TFC land, go right ahead. There's nothing I can say that's wrong about that. But what I can say is you left us at the worst possible time. You left us with the form not as it is. We got kids coming through that needed a coach to be there all the time to really help bring them through. And all you've done with signing for TFC is walked away from the nation. I tell you what, I'm not in a good frame of mind with this decision. I thought that Herdman was the man staying with the association, sticking with the nation for a World Cup. Who the hell gives up coaching at a World Cup for a league club team? Are you scared to do it again? You don't want to be under that pressure at the 2026 World Cup? It takes a real personality and a real character to lead a team in battle. Are you battle weary, Herdman? Do you not have the balls to go again? Have you had enough? Are you running away? These are the questions that I'm throwing at you right now, guys. Down below, make a statement. What are you feeling about Herdman leaving us like that? I'll tell you what, piss on him. Piss on him. That's what I'm thinking.